Hey, good afternoon. How are all my beautiful Aries soul family members doing today? I hope you're all doing great, having a beautiful day. Welcome to your tarot reading. Today I thought I would do a tarot reading for the zodiac sign of Aries, and this will be for mid to late September 2019. So Aries, we just want to see what the energies look like ahead of you during this time so that we can better prepare you to step into this particular time, prepare you on those higher vibrating energies that may be available for you, and more aware of maybe the possible limiting energies that could be there, and how we can best navigate our way through those energies in order to create the best possible experience for ourselves. Always looking for the best possible outcome in the tarot readings. Aries, beautiful zodiac sign. Your sun sign may be Aries, or your moon or rising could be Aries, and I want to mention that real quickly. Actually, before I get into that, real quickly, today is Friday, September 13th, and the time is 4:12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, as it pertains to if you follow tarot readings or astrology at all, most of us are familiar with our sun sign, but we also have moon or rising signs, which are very important zodiac signs that play a very significant role in our life. So I mention that because if you're familiar with what your moon or rising signs are, you may find that if you look at those zodiac readings, you may find that those may resonate a little closer with you at any given time. It can switch and vary back and forth, but very important to be aware of that. I knew when I found that out, I was very happy. It opened up so much more understanding and enlightenment and understanding for me. So, anyways, whether your sun sign is Aries, your moon or your rising, or you're just checking up on an Aries, or you're just intuitively guided to be here and to watch this tarot reading, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. I want to welcome back our soul family members that are presently subscribers and following these tarot readings, as well as all of you that may be new to this channel. Welcome to Love and Abundance Tarot. My name is Morty, and I'm very excited to be sharing this tarot reading with you today. Aries, beautiful zodiac sign. You're very curious and energetic. You're upbeat, enthusiastic, adventurous, courageous, positive, and passionate, right? All these great qualities and traits. Aries is found in the first house, right? And the first house is about our identity, right? This is you, your personality, how you look and appear in the world. Right? And Aries is ruled by the planet of Mars. So that's just some interesting, pretty valuable information for Aries. Just good general information that'll apply and resonate with most of you. Keep in mind, Aries, that this reading will not be for all of you, but it will be for many of you. So just kind of stick around and see if the energies that I'm connecting with here in this reading, if they're resonating with you, if I'm picking up on part of your story and your truth. And I wanted to mention real quickly, as I do these tarot readings, for those of you that are new to my channel, as each card falls, I hold up the card and I let you know what the energy in that card represents by itself. I do that on purpose. I do it because I enjoy teaching and sharing, right? It's an opportunity to be able to share and to, those that are willing and want to learn. I also do it because, look, at the end of the day, right, all of us could be following similar energies, right, in our primary set energy at the time, but the details for each and every one of us are all different, right? And I know for a fact that many times I connect with specific details of each and every one of you, and it's very accurate and specific to you. And I know that because of the comments that I've read, some of the feedback that I've received, and I love and enjoy hearing that. But I let you know about the individual energies so that you can begin to, in some ways, pick up on some of the details, right, that may change just a little bit. Because I think the overall framework of the energy for Aries will be very solid, right? We'll get the framework down, but some of those little details may change just a little bit. So that's why I use the style that I use. Anyways, I hope that serves you very well, Aries. First thing we want to do, I need to let you know what the background music is. It's the love energy, opening your heart chakra. So they're just some good soothing vibes. keep in mind, Aries, that this tarot reading today will not be for all of you, but it will be for many of you. It's a general reading for the collective. It's not a personal reading, but I do provide personal readings, and I would love to provide a personal reading to you. So if you're interested in getting one of those, in the description below are the details. Just send me an email at tarotloveandabundance@gmail. But I would really look forward to that. Okay, first thing we're going to do, Aries, is tap the crystal healing bowl and just give it a moment to sing to us. And this is a perfect time to remove ourselves from outcome and allow ourselves to step into a space and a place where we'll be open to receiving any messages that may be meant for you to hear today, Aries, right, for your benefit. Okay, Aries, it was very nice on this end. Still going, actually. Okay, so the first thing we want to do today is pull an affirmation card for you. My affirmations deck, they're called Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. I pre-shuffle my decks, but I like to shuffle them one more time. I split the deck 3 times. Pull the bottom card. Okay, Aries, beautiful affirmation for you. Destiny, the number 8. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. Okay, the number 8, representing as above, so below. Power, strength, right? Infinity, forever. Very powerful number. Beautiful affirmation for you, Aries, taking us into your tarot reading today, right? As many of you may be on a destined path right now. So I'm going to take just a moment and read to us from the guidebook, because this is a beautiful affirmation, a very meaningful affirmation. So I feel like there are more messages, more details that are important for Aries to hear as it pertains to your destiny. Aries, would you like to know how your life will be woven in a week, 1 moon, or a year from now? We all desire foreknowledge from time to time, but the truth is, knowing exactly what will unfold does not necessarily help us to make the right decisions for our souls, nor will it stop what is part of your destiny from happening. However, if we understand the energies that will be unfolding and approaching, we have a chance to be forewarned and wiser in our responses. Knowing of the terrain ahead may not change the path, but it can help us to prepare. This magical spell will help reveal the essential energies approaching, and you will begin to understand what may be best for you to do within these times and with these energies. Aries, if this spell card chose you, you are being asked by the universe to remember your life lessons and to work with them with intelligent preparation. What comes up for you over and over again? What are the lessons you most need to unravel, relearn, understand, accept, and integrate? Aries, if you have chosen the spell for yourself, you could be at a crossroads in your life, struggling to understand what is taking place and why. This spell will bring some clarity and also help you to accept the path which you are walking. It may bring more confidence to your decision making and help you to understand what you are creating within your life in this lifetime. This spell will help you clarify where you are going, why you are headed there, and reveal signs that will help you as you walk your life path. Okay. All right, Aries, makes me very excited and happy for you. As many of you, right, may be feeling and resonating with this very energy. Feeling that you are on your destined path right now. It's an energy that I recognize. It's a beautiful energy. Okay, Aries, I'm using my Crystal Vision tarot deck by Jennifer Galasso. It's my favorite tarot set. I love the images. I really love the meanings of these cards. Okay, so Aries, opening energy, taking us into your tarot reading today, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords represents a limiting energy, right? Usually it's associated to the energy of fear, worries, concerns. It's an opening energy taking us into your tarot reading. So an energy, Aries, that maybe many of you may already be feeling and aware of. Notice, right, she appears to be held captive by these ravens, bound, right? But if you look closely, her binds her legs are pretty loose. She could wiggle herself free, remove the blindfold, and make her way through those swords, which would allow her to remove the fear, eliminate it, right? But you have to choose to do that. Okay, Aries. Beautiful. Coming in next, we have the energy of the Empress. I connect this energy of the Empress, right, with destiny. The Empress is a beautiful energy, representing the energy of an all-encompassing, unconditional love to everything and everybody around her. This is like a beautiful state of grace and harmony, a very balanced energy with a foot in the water and a foot on dry land. Surrounded by butterflies representing rebirth. Notice that she's pregnant with child, right, which may represent pregnancy for some of you. If so, congratulations. I mean, how did the Empress learn to understand that energy, to be able to embrace that energy? She first learned how to recognize her own sense of self-love, value, and worth, right? And to really feel that from within. As above, so below. From within comes without. Where we go out with it. Okay, Aries. Coming in next, we have the King of Wands, representing fire sign energy. So many of you, this will represent your energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. King, so we think of male energy, but it doesn't have to be. The King of Wands is a great energy. It's a very confident energy, right? Sure of himself. Feels like he knows what he wants. I mean, his companion is the lion, representing power and strength that he has. Dragon around his neck, representing speed and fire. Right? As this King of Wands, he moves quickly. Feels like he knows what he wants and he goes after it. That's coming in next to the Empress. So Aries, showing up at the center of your tarot reading today is a beautiful Ace of Wands beginning. I don't know. For many of you, I feel like this is a destined beginning. Coming out with the affirmation of destiny, taking us into your tarot reading, right? And this Ace of Wands showing up at the very center and top of your tarot reading, right? Put some real significance and importance on this energy. It's a beautiful beginning, Aries, right? Energies that are resonating ahead of you. Now it's up to us to be able to create this beginning, right? To choose it for ourselves. It's very passionate, it's very exciting, very creative. All right, Aries, tell us more. Okay, coming in next, we have the Hierophant card, representing the energy of Taurus. So some of you may have a Taurus in your life, right? Or your moon rising may be Taurus. This is a good energy by itself. What it's representing is the energy of trusting our judgment, trusting our inner feeling, trusting our intuition, right? Seeking that higher wisdom, that higher level of thinking and understanding. If you look at the Hierophant's hat, it has the crossed keys on it, representing, the balance and the connection between the conscious and the subconscious. Really connecting with our intuition and trusting. All right, Aries, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, coming in next to the Hierophant card, we have the Unknown card, which is interesting. This is the only tarot set I'm aware of that has a card in it called the Unknown card. So when this card comes out in a tarot spread, whatever other energies or questions it may be connected to, it's possible that the answer is not meant to be known right now. Right? Because if you look at the figure here on the card, she's peering into this crystal ball, right? Trying to see, to get an idea, of what may lie ahead. She may be trying to understand circumstances, but the crystal ball is clouded, right? And she feels it, because I notice she has tears in her eyes, right? It's something that means a lot. Card was flipped over just a second ago. It was flipped over right in front. Coming in next, and this is attached to the Empress card, we have the Star card, which is the card of Aquarius. So some of you may have an Aquarius in your life. Right? I feel like this is a beautiful energy, right? Especially coming in attached to the Empress card, right? Because the Empress, well, it begins in many ways, right? With the balance, right? That she's showing here, with a foot in the water and a foot on dry land. The water representing our emotions and feelings, the dry land our presence here on earth, right? A balance of these emotions. She's also balanced, and she pours one cup on dry land, one cup on water. So it's representing, the energy of coming to a place of understanding and peace within yourself. Understanding that we're all imperfect human beings, right? And finding that connection and that balance in this. And it's interesting. It's coming in attached to the Empress card, Aries, because the Empress, she is the energy that's embraced this, right? It kind of starts here. I've never really seen it like that before, right? It starts here with this Aquarius card, right? But then she's able to fully embrace this understanding, right? And recognize and really develop the sense of self-love. And that's what allows her the opportunity to be able to share so much love with everybody else. Yeah, really like your reading, Aries. Okay, Aries, coming in next. Only appropriate that we would have your energy, right? And it's coming in attached to the King of Wands. So we have the Emperor, which represents the zodiac sign of Aries, right? So representing your energy in many cases. This is a beautiful energy on this card, because this is it's a trusted energy. It's coming up, attached to the King of Wands, right? And he's a very confident energy moving forward. With the energy of the Empress or the Emperor attached to the King of Wands, it just tells me that, this King of Wands energy, this fire energy, really grounded and secure, knows exactly what they want. A very trusted energy, right? Because the Emperor holds the world that he reigns in the palm of his hand. It's very, it has to show up. Very trusted. He stands sure-footed on top of this hill. Where's the horn of the ram? Symbolizing his intellect, his vision and understanding for what lies ahead, symbolized by the orb being carried by the eagle. All right, Aries, tell us more. Tell us more. Too many cards there. It's interesting because many times as I'm shuffling, you go through several shuffles, but I can begin to feel and sense the energies here in the cards that are wanting to come out. Okay, Aries, coming in next and showing up at the center of your tarot reading today, attached to this Ace of Wands energy, we have the Knight of Swords, representing by way of zodiac air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Doesn't have to be, right? Like all night energies, it's an energy that shows up. Right? It doesn't come in as quickly with the urgency of like the Knight of Wands, right? But with the swords, it's a mental energy. Right? So he's coming in on a horse with wings, and he's coming in with weapons drawn. I feel like this is, a truth coming into you, a truth that's attached to this Ace of Wands beginning. Too many cards. All right, Aries, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, so coming in next, it's coming in attached to the Hierophant card. We have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, by itself, it represents a limiting energy. If you look at the figure here in the card, she's staring down into the water. These 3 cups that are tipped over. Spilled cups represent disappointment, a setback of some sort. She's focused on the loss, which prevents her from seeing the 2 full cups that are being offered to her on both sides. So it's a limiting energy where, if we're focused on the disappointment, the setback, the loss, we have to learn it doesn't serve us. Many times it's coming in attached to the Hierophant card, which is encouraging us to seek that higher level of thinking and understanding, right? Which may be the case, right, of what's the message is being sent here for many of you Aries is, if this Five of Cups, if it resonates with you, it may be some heavier energies to really get over. So you're being encouraged to really think from a higher level of enlightenment and understanding. And then trusting. So you may have a Taurus that's connected to this Five of Cups. Okay, Aries, coming in next. And coming in attached to the Unknown card, we have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is a good energy. Right? If you look at the figures here in the card, you see 8 unicorns. They're charging down this mountain. Right? They're coming in quickly. There's no stopping them. So it represents speed and movement, right? Of something coming into your life quickly, Aries. Okay, Aries, here we go with a big destiny card for you. It's the energy taking us out of your tarot reading today. It's the King of Cups, representing water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Some of you may be on a destined journey with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But represents the energy of the most loving king. very balanced energy. He has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on dry land. The water represents our emotions, feelings, his feminine self. The dry land represents our presence here on earth, his masculine self. This king balanced in both. As he holds his trident staff in one hand and a cup in the other, it gives him the ability to be the most intuitive of the kings. Right? This is just a good, balanced, beautiful energy. Great at diffusing anger, and just kind of uses an energy of unconditional love, wit, and charm. It just beautifully resonates around this energy. Okay, Aries, I'm done with your tarot reading now. I need to take a moment and look at the spread here and see the relationship of the cards with each other, see and feel what it is they're trying to share with us by way of messages. So I'm going to take just a moment here to do this. I just keep the recording going, so enjoy the soothing sounds, the background music for just a moment, and I'll come right back with you, Aries, and I'll share your whole reading with you start to finish. Thanks. Okay, Aries, I think I have it here for you. Really like your guys' tarot reading. You guys have a beautiful read. Okay, so it starts out beautiful right out of the gate with the affirmation of destiny taking us into your tarot reading today. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. Right? So Aries, many of you feeling like you're resonating with this energy of feeling like you're on a destined path. So the opening energy taking us into your tarot reading today, Aries, is the Eight of Swords, which is a limiting energy, representing that energy of fear, worry, concerns. And the connection that I find here in your tarot reading, I feel like this fear, worry, the concerns are connected to, right? There's this unknown card. She's staring into the crystal ball, right? Trying to see what lies ahead. It matters to her, because it's a destined path, right? That's why she's crying, but unable to see that. Then your read just gets beautiful, Aries. Coming in next, we have the Empress energy, and attached to it, the Star card. So the Star card is about becoming very comfortable in your own skin, right? Coming to peace with your imperfections. This is a very balanced energy, right? And when our energy is very balanced, it's an energy of manifestation. She's standing underneath 8 stars, symbolizing good fortune and luck. It's attached to the Empress card, right? And the Empress is the energy that's really learned to fully embrace this understanding, right? The sense of inner peace and self-love, recognizing, feeling her value and her worth. I feel like showing up here in your tarot reading, Aries, right? To remind you, of these beautiful energies. You stay connected to these energies, and it keeps you on your destined path. She's standing under 8 stars, right, symbolizing destiny. Okay, Aries, showing up next, right? Just kind of affirms this destined path that many of you are on, with King of Wands energy and attached to it the Emperor, right? So it's just, these two energies, they scream fire, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? We have your card, your energy right here specifically, shown as the Emperor. But the King of Wands, it's like there's a perfect balance between these two energies, because the King of Wands is kind of a younger, earlier energy. Like, I have the idea, and I have all the energy to move forward and to create with it, right? But moving forward and creating and creating this magnetic charm, it attracts a lot of other energies into their ideas. And then it's kind of graduated at that point, right? Because now it's really fully embraced, just like the Empress is fully embracing, this star card energy. The Emperor really embracing what this is that you want, right? And I get it. It's part of your destined path. Of course you want it. Very trusted energy, right? The kind of energy that shows up and stands sure-footed on top of this hill. Aries, showing up next, we have the Ace of Wands, and attached to the Ace of Wands is the Knight of Swords, right? So you have this beautiful Ace of Wands kind of beginning, right, that awaits you. Passionate, exciting. This is a destined kind of beginning. And attached to it is the Knight of Swords, right? So like all night energy, shows up, comes flying in. Right? Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Doesn't have to be, right? Bringing you a truth, right? A truth of some sort, taking you towards this beginning. But here's the thing that I understand in my own life is destined journeys are really never easy journeys, right? I mean, they have ups and downs and highs and lows, right? That's kind of what makes them so destined. It's all the energies, the feelings that we connect with and experience as we're moving towards our destined path. It's showing up here, this Five of Cups. There have been setbacks and disappointments. Her focus is just on these 3 spilled cups, but it's preventing her from, taking on this heightened level of thinking and understanding where she's able to trust and recognize that life is blessed and she has full cups that are being offered to her. It's coming in with that higher level of understanding. Others, you may have a Taurus in your life. Okay, Aries, coming in next, we have the Unknown card. And attached to the Unknown card, we have Eight of Wands, right? Speed and movement, right? So I feel like, Aries, things are probably moving quickly, right? A lot of changes and shifts happening in your life. And we want to know what comes next, right? Especially if it's what we're feeling as a destined journey and understanding. But attached to it, we have the Unknown card, right? Letting us know. For many, right, the answer is not meant to be known right now. And, some of this can cause a lot of fear and worries and concerns. But Aries, keep in mind, the energy taking us out of your tarot reading, I think represents all-encompassing unconditional love, symbolized by the King of Cups. Whether you have a water sign in your life, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or not, or somebody just takes on this kind of energy, right? Bringing you unconditional love, compassion, and understanding. It's a beautiful energy for you, Aries. Okay. All right, Aries, I think I'm done with your tarot reading. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be able to share with you guys today, to be able to connect with your energies, to be able to share these messages. And Aries, I hope that you were able to hear all of your messages here in today's tarot reading, and that you find these messages helpful for you on your journey to experience more joy and happiness, more love and abundance in your life. Okay. Thanks again, Aries. Have a beautiful day.